Imagine this. You're speaking confidently in English. Everything is flowing smoothly, and suddenly your brain whispers, wait, is it has or have? And just like that, confidence disappears. Not because you forgot English, but because grammar entered the chat. Welcome back to Daily Communication Star. I'm your host, Rohan, and today we're talking about something that silently attacks almost every English learner. Not vocabulary, not pronunciation, grammar fear. That tiny voice in your head that says, what if this sentence is wrong? And to break this fear in a real and honest way, I've invited someone who has personally battled grammar anxiety. Welcome to the podcast, Zoe.
Hi, Rohan. I feel exposed already.
That's the point.
When you said has or have, I felt that in my soul.
Exactly. Grammar fear is universal. Zoe, tell me honestly, when you're speaking English, what happens when you start thinking about grammar?
My speed drops immediately. I stop mid-sentence. I replay the line in my head, and sometimes I just change the sentence completely.
Sentence escape technique?
Yes, instead of saying what I want, I say something safe.
That's grammar fear controlling you.
Once I wanted to say I have been learning English for 2 years, but I wasn't sure about have been, so I said, I learn English long time.
That's creative survival.
I downgraded my sentence to kindergarten level.
Let's understand why this happens. In school, grammar was taught like math. Right answer, wrong answer.
Yes, red pen everywhere.
So now, whenever we speak English, we feel like someone is holding a red pen near our mouth.
That is so accurate.
Here's something serious. Grammar is important, but grammar is not more important than communication.
Yes, if people understand you, the job is done.
Exactly. Let's separate two things: grammar knowledge and speaking confidence. They are connected, but they are not the same.
That's interesting.
You can know grammar perfectly and still freeze while speaking, and you can make small grammar mistakes and still speak confidently. I'll confess something. Earlier, I would stop speaking if I made one grammar mistake.
Really?
Yes, I would restart the sentence.
Oh no.
It sounded worse than the mistake itself. Grammar fear creates 3 problems. 1, overthinking. 2, slow speaking. And 3, loss of confidence.
And sometimes total silence, actually.
Yes, when your brain checks grammar while speaking, it blocks fluency. Zoe, say this sentence naturally. I went to the market yesterday.
I went to the market yesterday.
Easy, right?
Yes.
Now think, is it correct tense? Is pronunciation right? Is grammar okay?
Now it feels heavy.
Grammar fear doesn't come from ignorance. It comes from over-awareness.
That's deep. Sometimes grammar feels like a strict teacher sitting in my brain.
With glasses and red pen.
Yes, saying wrong tense.
Oh, poor brain. Let's move to solutions. First rule, speak first, correct later.
That's scary but powerful.
Yes, fluency before perfection. Zoe, speak for 20 seconds about your day. Don't think about grammar.
Okay. Today I woke up early. I had tea, I checked my phone, and I was planning my day. I tried to practice English a little, and now I'm here talking to you.
Was it perfect grammar?
Maybe not.
Was it understandable?
Yes.
That's what matters. And by the way, if you're enjoying this podcast, and if you still now didn't like and subscribe to our channel, Daily Communication Star, then please subscribe to the channel. Your one click supports us a lot. Now, let's go deeper. Grammar fear increases in three situations: job interviews, speaking with fluent people, and public speaking.
Yes, especially interviews.
Imagine interviewer asks, "Why should we hire you?" Grammar fear starts shouting.
Yes, I start thinking about tense instead of answer.
Here's the trick. Keep grammar simple. Instead of complex sentences, say, "I am hardworking. I am willing to learn. I try to improve every day."
That sounds safe and confident. Once I tried to use a complex sentence in interview. Halfway, I forgot grammar. I stopped and said, "Sorry, restart."
Oh no.
The interviewer smiled though.
See? Humans understand. Listeners, understand this deeply. Grammar is a tool to improve clarity. It is not a weapon to attack yourself.
That's powerful.
Instead of asking, "Is my grammar correct?" ask, "Is my message clear?"
That question feels lighter.
Here's a healthy approach. While speaking, focus on message. After speaking, reflect on grammar, not during.
That makes so much sense. You know what? Right now, I'm speaking more freely.
Yes, I can see that.
Maybe grammar teacher left the room.
Oh, finally! Say this sentence loudly and proudly. Mistakes are part of learning.
Mistakes are part of learning.
Again.
Mistakes are part of learning.
Exactly.
You know, Zoe, something interesting is happening right now.
What?
At the beginning, you were careful. Now you're just talking.
Yes, I noticed that too. I'm not checking every sentence in my head anymore.
That's what happens when grammar fear slowly leaves the room. Let's go deeper for a moment. Grammar fear is not about grammar itself. It's about perfectionism.
Yes, we want to sound correct.
Exactly. And when we can't be perfect, we choose silence.
That is so true. Sometimes I stay quiet in group discussions just because I'm not sure about tense.
And later, you regret it.
Every single time.
Let's talk about that pause. You're speaking. Suddenly, your brain says, "Wait, past tense or present perfect?" And you freeze.
Yes, that exact voice.
Here's the solution. Instead of freezing, simplify. Example, instead of saying, "I have been working here for 3 years," if you're unsure, say, "I work here 3 years."
That feels safer.
Is it 100% grammatically elegant? Maybe not. But is it clear? Yes. Okay, Zoe, let's play a small game. I'll say a complicated sentence, you simplify it. Ready?
Ready, I think.
I had been planning to improve my English since last year.
I planned to improve my English last year.
Good. Simple and clear. I would have completed the task if I had more time.
Oh no. Okay. I didn't finish because I didn't have time.
Perfect. See? No fear.
This is actually fun.
Exactly. When grammar becomes a game, fear disappears. Grammar fear reduces when you accept small mistakes, you focus on clarity, and you practice speaking regularly.
Consistency matters more than correctness.
Yes,
Can I share something slightly embarrassing?
please do.
Once I said, "He don't like coffee," and immediately I corrected, "He doesn't like coffee." Then I corrected again, "He didn't like coffee." It became a grammar disaster.
You created 3 timelines in one sentence.
Exactly.
But you know what? People probably understood you from the first version.
That's true.
Here's a powerful mindset shift. Fluent speakers also make grammar mistakes. They just don't panic about it.
That's reassuring.
Let's do a natural conversation without caring about grammar. Talk about your favorite hobby.
I like reading books. Sometimes I read novels. I read when I feel stressed. It helps me relax and improve vocabulary.
Was every sentence grammatically perfect?
Maybe small mistakes.
Did the message reach clearly?
Yes.
That's communication. Instead of fearing grammar, treat it like a supportive friend. Learn grammar slowly. Practice separately, but don't mix practice with performance.
That's a good way to see it.
Here's a smart routine. 20 minutes grammar study, 20 minutes free speaking. No mixing. During speaking time, no correction.
That removes pressure. I feel like grammar fear is just overthinking wearing a fancy suit.
That's the best description today. Zoe, finish this sentence. I am not afraid of grammar because...
I am not afraid of grammar because mistakes help me grow.
Again, louder.
I am not afraid of grammar because mistakes help me grow.
That's confidence. If you're listening and grammar fear is stopping you, remember this. Language was created for connection, not perfection. You learned your first language by making thousands of mistakes. English is no different.
Honestly, I feel lighter after this conversation.
Me too.
Maybe grammar fear needed therapy.
And today was the session. If today's episode helped you understand grammar fear a little bit better, if it made you smile, or if it gave you courage to speak without overthinking, then like this podcast and subscribe to our channel, Daily Communication Star. Your support helps us create more honest, long, real conversations that make English feel simple and human. I'm your host, Rohan.
And I'm Zoe. Keep speaking.
We'll meet again in the next episode. Until then, speak freely, laugh at your mistakes, and remember, grammar is your tool, not your enemy. Bye, everyone.